Good evening. How are you guys doing today? Come on in. So we're going to craft. I didn't put out any kind of notification or anything. We didn't obviously do our Monday crafting with Deborah tonight. But I am here. So I had a water leak today. So that's what I dealt with today. That was fun. But we got it fixed, thankfully, at least for now. They're going to have to go in and change out some galvanized pipes and fix that. But other than that, right now, everything is good. Hello, Natalie. How are you? Oh, I forgot my drink in the kitchen. Hello, Cheryl. Okay, so we have a couple little tins that we're going to work with tonight. And this one didn't have a lid, so that's just how I bought it. There we go. Let me take a little bit of something to kind of clean that out. Something I didn't do yet, so it needed to be cleaned out. Okay. There we go. Hi, Michelle. How are you? So we're going to use a little bit of our cashew. Let's see. Yeah, that's, if I can get it shook up, that should be okay. How are you guys doing? Okay, so Brian is not here tonight with me. He is, I want to say like Texas or somewhere like that. So we're just going to paint these with cashew right quick, and then we're going to add something to them. Everybody have a good day. I did, besides having a water leak in my house. It was in my bathroom. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was definitely kind of stressful for a little bit. But you gotta love when those things come up, you know, something like that comes up unexpectedly. I wish I had a lid that would fit that one. So did everybody enjoy our event this weekend? I'm in the works of planning another one, so that'll be happening pretty soon. Well, it's not going to happen soon, but the planning part of it is going to be happening soon. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fun. This one's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a summer one. I think I'm about out of my cashew. I'm going to have to get some more. I had these for a while and I debated on painting them because I bought them to redo. But then when I got them, it's like, they're kind of cute. So I didn't know if I wanted to paint over them or not. But tonight I decided I was going to. Nothing stays the same in my house. I paint over everything. I get tired of something and I just change it up. Okay, well, that's that one. Let's dry them really quick. So set that there. Let's put this one. One more time with this one, and we're going to give it another coat. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Stay still. So I made some images today, so we're gonna use one of the images that I made. Okay. Let's get this one. So is everybody having a good night? Anything crazy happened today? Okay. I'm not going to worry too much because we are going to grunge this up a little bit once I get done. And I want to do, let's go ahead and paint the lid. I'm not sure what color we're going to end up painting the lid, but we'll just go ahead and give it a coat. It'll just kind of help hold some of that paint on, I think. There we go. So we'll just set that off to the side. We're just going to let that dry on its own. I'm not going to try to dry it. But we do need to dry these because we're going to be putting something on these. Hello, Christine. How are you? Make sure they're good and dry. Okay. I think that is good. So let's cool off. So what I have is I have these two prints that I made today. It's the Big Hunk and then the Chico Sticks. And we're going to be putting these on these cans. Does anybody remember the Chico Sticks? I used to love them. I know you can still find them. I just forgot about them for a long time. like this is jagged. I'm not cutting it right. Hello, Wendy. How are you? So this is cut, this is printed on some rice paper. And it stuck to my paper a little bit because of the glue that I had on it. So on the big, well, this one here, no, it was this one here. There's a little cut tear where it was stuck to the paper. But we're just going to kind of make that work. Maybe it'll give it some character. Okay. So there's that one. We'll start with this one first. Okay. Let me just trim this right here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Michelle. So I think we're going to do this one on the small one. It's gonna look like that. Well, can't reach my finger back there, but it's gonna look like that. Okay, so that's provided that I can get this on straight and not mess it up. Okay, we want it far enough down because we're gonna have a lid on this one. So there we go. Okay. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead, start Mod Podging this down. Choose a different brush because I don't want to mess up and get paint on it. Okay, so let's try to put this back together. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to just, oops, I'll pudge this like this for now, maybe. Till I get it down. And I did spray it with hairspray, so it shouldn't bleed. Okay, we're just gonna put Mod Podge all over it, and we're just gonna kind of wrap it around. Because I'm gonna end up putting Mod Podge on the whole thing anyway, so. I just want to make sure when I go back this way that I'm not messing that up on the other side. All right, well, it's somewhat straight. Okay. So we're going to dry this. Okay. Let me take the little bit right here because this little corner lifted up on me. All right. So I think that's kind of cute. So that's kind of what that one looks like. And we're going to grunge it up so it'll look a little better when we're done. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing for this one. We're going to cut it out first. And this one's kind of got some thin spots too. I was trying to get it off the copy paper without it ripping it, because the stuff rips pretty easily. I love creating these labels, and I love, like, when other crafters create them, I love using them. I think they're a lot of fun. Okay. Hey, Connie, how are you? All right, so we're going to find the seam, which is back there. This one's I think, gonna fit a little better than the other one. Okay, so we started out we're just gonna kind of put some down. Now we're going to work this way. Hey, Pearl. Is Penny still alive? Okay. All right. Well, very gently. Oh, that's a lot. Well, very gently, we just kind of work our way down. Making a mess with this Mod Podge is what I'm doing. Should be where I need it. Okay. I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want to disrupt it and move it. Okay, so there we go. Let's dry them. I think I did that. Yeah, I dried that one. Hello, Lois. How are you? Thank you, Connie. I'm doing okay. I was telling everybody that I had a water leak in the bathroom today. So we have to take care of that. Hello, Alice. How are you? Okay. So, this one's pretty hot. That's that one. Okay, it says big hunk. And then this one, oh, it's kind of, maybe need to kind of want to push that little area down. There we go. One of the fibers was coming up. And that's our Chico stick. Isn't that cute? Okay. So I think we're done with that for a minute. Set that over here. We had our bathroom. It was leaking in my shower, in the corner of my shower. And it looked like it was coming out like from the wall. Because the way our shower is here, and then we have a wall, and then we have our toilet. And so where the toilet is, there was, you seen like where water was coming, what we thought was coming through the wall, which still could be. They're going to be taking out some galvanized pipes either tomorrow or the next couple days, something like that. So, but he got it stopped, thankfully, because I don't know how much. I don't ever go in that bathroom, so I don't know how long it's been running. Might have been just since the grandkids were here this weekend. I don't know. So hoping it didn't, it didn't run too much. It's bad enough our grandkids came over one night and spent the night, and they were out in the backyard. Well, I didn't know they turned the water hose on, and then they left it running for like 2 days. So that was fun. Okay, so let's get, I just have to watch them. We're going to get some wax. And we're going to I think we're going to go heavy-handed on this. And then if I don't like it, we can, we can always paint over it. But I'm thinking we're going to kind of go a little heavy-handed. Just kind of want it dirtied up really good. Hey Bonnie, how are you? It's not really gonna get like this. Not really gonna hit the places that I had the Mod Podge, but it'll be okay. Let me just do this first, and then we'll see if we want to cover it up with, I mean, maybe, I can't talk. maybe not go as dirty. We'll just have to kind of see. Because we can always layer it. Like, we can always add texture to it. And the good thing is we can always take it away too. I'm doing good, Bonnie. I'm doing good. Let's see, where was I back here? Okay. Some of this I'm just trying to lift a little bit off. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, so I think we're gonna get a little bit of burnt umber maybe. Also could do some grunge, but I don't know if I want to do grunge or not. Hello, Susan. How are you? Gonna get down in that label a little bit too. Some of that there you're not going to see because like I said, the lid's going to be there too. So on this little one. Let me kind of dry that off just a little bit, and we're going to kind of go different directions with it. Goodness. I need to hold it here because I'm putting my hand back here And I thought I was pulling some of it up. But apparently I wasn't, so. Rain today. Oh, well, wish it was raining here, really, actually. I thought we were supposed to get some storms here. We got notifications for severe weather in our area. Today's Monday, or like Saturday, I think it was. And the wind got up yesterday. So I don't know if maybe that was the storm. So I don't know. Anyways, so there's the Chico sticks. Makes me want to go to Walmart and get me some now. Did anybody on here ever like the Chico sticks? I loved them. I thought they were really good. Hello, Darla. How are you? I know my mom used to get them all the time. But I thought it would be fun to do like some candy labels. And I've got some more on my page that I shared with you guys. I thought were really cute. So I want to do those one day. I do my kitchen so many different ways. But here lately I've been kind of into making the labels and setting them on top of my cabinets and stuff. How are you, Darla? Okay. Make these go different directions so it's not just one way. So if you guys could say a prayer for my son, I'd appreciate it. I got to talk to him Sunday. He finally called me at like 6 something. Usually it's like he calls like around well, one morning he called at 9 something in the morning, and then the other times have been always like around 1 in the afternoon. Well, Sunday he called. Well, he didn't really call. He texted. And he said, Mama, I love you. I only have 5 minutes of phone time. And so I immediately called him because I just wanted to hear his voice. And so, you know, my daughter was on the phone and we were talking to him. And I said, you know, like, why do you only have 5 minutes, you know, worth of time? And he was like almost bawling. He was like, because some guys messed up. And so it, you know, affected everybody, which that's just the way it goes, you know, in the military. If one messes up, they all have to pay for it. So, but he was upset and I couldn't talk to him because as I was trying to figure out like what was bothering him, he said, I gotta go, Mom, I gotta go. I gotta give my phone back to my drill sergeant. And that was it. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just missing home because he said he did say that he misses us so much, and maybe that's just it, that he's missing home. But it's hey Denise, it's really hard when you know your kid is not here and then you're, you know, you can't like just call him and talk to him. So I'm not used to that. I know he'll do good once, you know, he's just got to get used to everything too as well. But I don't know. It breaks my heart when, you know, your kid is crying, you know, on the phone. Okay. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if this looks good or not, guys. You gotta tell me. Maybe I'm doing too much on this, but I wanted it to just look like a really old, messed up, beat up can. So, all right, so there's that one. Again, it says Big Hunk on it. And then this one is Chickle Sticks. Maybe I might have an orange paint that we could paint. Let me see if I do. Make sure there ain't a dog behind me because they like to get behind me. We probably could do, let me see if I can mix some paints to kind of match that a little bit. But anyway, it's been hard for me to deal with all that. And can y'all hear the sirens? We hear those all the time. I don't live that far from like Walmart and stuff like that, so. Oh, thank you, Diane. It's just the kind of look I've got kind of going on in my kitchen. So I painted a few things like that. So now it's like, I think I got to kind of keep up. I got to kind of keep up with that design or that look. I'm tired of it looking in my kitchen and everything's just random colors, and so I'm trying to make it like my cabinets to look like a full-time mercantile or, you know, marketplace or something. Paint it when it's hot. Usually if you paint it when it's hot, you take a risk on messing up your paint. Okay, we'll set that there. Let's dry it. grab some more of our burnt umber. Come on. Because we're going to kind of hit the lid too, right? It's not hot. It's still a little warm. That almost looks like a rusted lid, doesn't it? I think I may have found a new rust color. What do you guys think? I think that actually looks really cool. Kind of deepen that a little bit. Okay. Isn't that cute? I like it. Okay. So this one, let me think a minute. Trying to think of what to do with this one. I don't know if maybe I'll just do like a little tie around it or something. I think that might work. If it's long enough, it should be. Could almost put some florals or something in this one. Okay, so we're gonna glue that down. I put them on top of my cabinet in my kitchen. And I never think to take pictures of them beforehand. I always forget to do that. Alright, so there. Doesn't, like I said, doesn't have a lid. But I think it's kind of cute. Let me see if I have, trying to remember what I did with all that greenery that I had. Which, may not find it right now. Give me 1 second, guys. I might have used it, honestly. I don't recall. I don't know what to put in it now. Because I don't have any more of that greenery. But that would be really cute to, I think I used all my greenery in that. Yeah, I don't have anything. I'll have to get some greenery, but I think that would be pretty to have this one. Trying to think if there's something else. Give me 1 second. So I know there's something else that I was going to use. Alright, no, I've already used it. I was gonna put some greenery in it, but so that's what I'm gonna do with them. I'll just set this one on the cabinet like this, and then this one I'll get some greenery and put in there, and I think that'll be really cute. And then I'll have set that on my cabinet. But I think they turned out really cute. So, like I said, these are images that I created. You can go on my page, and these are on there. You can use them for any of your crafts. Even a craft if you want to sell it, I don't mind. So, just go in there. I've got a bunch of images that I just put on today. So, go and check them out. All right, guys, I think that's it. Like I said, I'll fix this up, but because I don't have anything in here. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. I think they're cute. And I think I'm going to sit, well, I can't. No, maybe I will. I think I'm going to sit down and try to create some more old school candy labels. But anyway, there you go, guys. I think they're really cute. And, you know, you can set them up. And you can make them smaller if you want. So, but thank you, Denise. I appreciate it. Hello, Brooke. Yeah, you could even do that. That'd be cute. That'd be really cute. Might do that, actually. Yeah, I might do that. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here and clean my mess up because I've got a big one. And then I'm going to get ready to call it a night. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you.